Hello. I've been receiving questions about cookies and what to do with them. So, what the heck is a cookie? Uh, so, when you browse the web, you use a protocol called HTTP. You probably have seen that in addresses. And the original design was your computer sends a request to a server, say, give me that page. The page comes back, it is displayed on your browser, and that's it, you don't exist anymore. So the server does not remember you, basically is give me that, here's the page, done, okay? And then of course e-commerce came along and it would be nice to, when people add to cart, when they come back later in 2 days, then the stuff is still in the cart to force you to buy something, right? So basically, how do you maintain state? That's called state. Or that in this case, the items in your cart from one session to the other. You can shut down your computer, come back up, you go back to the site, and then your cart is there. You have not even signed in yet. Your cart is there, you see your items. So that's done via cookies, okay? So the protocol has evolved, and those cookies are basically pieces of information that are left on your computer that the site understands, okay? So next time around, the site says, hey, do you have a cookie called cart? And there's a bunch of stuff in there, and then they say, oh, this is your items, okay? So it's a way for a remote machine basically to write something onto your machine, which is kind of scary by itself, right? But it's supposed to be like a sandbox, like it's not going to spill over your documents and things like this, okay? So that's what cookies are. So it's basically breadcrumbs, if you think about it this way, little pieces of information. So for example, when you say remember me, that I don't recommend by the way, so remember me on the website, well guess what? It's a cookie. All right. So next time around when you hit that site, it says, hey, what's your username? And it pre-fills that for you. Okay. So obviously if you are on the cruise ship or something and you try to browse your stuff, which I don't recommend at all, you're basically going to leave a trace, right? So if you click remember me and keep me logged in, it's a bad idea because that cookie is on the machine, and then next time somebody goes to the site, they will be automatically logged in, okay? So that's a risky proposition. So once in a while you can clear your cookies. There's a menu in your browser to clear cookies and wipe out anything so it doesn't remember anything you ever did, which I recommend once in a while, but then you have to relog in, which is fine. You have to relog in with your password. If you want to browse a site and not leave any trace, there's something called private browsing. So let me show you what this is. So there's something equivalent on the Edge. So if you go to Chrome here, you go to the little dot there, and you can see new incognito window, okay? And this is what it says, right? Cookies, it will not remember cookies and stuff like that, right? So from that window, you can browse the site just for casual browsing. And once you close that window, it will not remember you. So it's like a sandbox model, okay? So if that's what you want to do. If you want to go to sites that are questionable for whatever reason, then you can do a private window and then you won't leave any trace. And again, once in a while, it would be a good idea to just wipe out all your cookies. There's a menu somewhere. And that's it. So that's what cookies are for. Have a good day.